Hiro finds a dapper suit and puts it on. Makoto seems to find Hiro's presence soothing after that dapper suit is on, and you know what? I do too. Once again, I think I've said this in the past, but Danganronpa 3 Hiro? That guy is pretty dapper. Not for nothing. The year of the Radiance, Toon Link, Dave, Bravo, Anomaly, the Anomalocaris, Dave as well. Few know me as the man who doesn't like to feel good. He likes to feel evil. But to most of the United States, welcome back to another phenomenal episode of the, wait for it, Danganronpa, Hunger Games. And today, we hope the wheel doesn't hit. On young Mitarai in the Hunger Games, because it would be ironic if it hit at 5% for Kaito and it hit at 5% for Mitarai. I would hate it. And I would hate it because it also fit today's episode. We got all these competitors, 6 from every single cast. It is the unlucky episode because it is the misfortune season. We got all the characters who I think would be, or are the most unfortunate at times as we zoom in real quick. Oh, I'm not actually clicked on it, there we go. As I zoom in real quick, those who are the most unlucky. And let's go through them. I'll explain, starting at Danganronpa 1, we got Makoto, Hifumi, Leon, freaking Sayaka, Toko, and Hiro. Most of these don't need much explanation. Leon and Sayaka, I mean, like, Leon got unlucky because he got caught up in this murder plan, and Sayaka got unlucky because really she should have gotten away with it. As we go on to Danganronpa 2, we have Fatogami, Chiaki, Ibuki, Mikon, Nagito, and Teru. Specifically in Ibuki and Teru, they're not here. They weren't actually here originally, but they are now here because they had the misfortune of getting for 2 of the first misfortune slots for the season. Ibuki picked up Misfire yesterday, and Teru picked up Misstep, and now you see, from Brand Steel, it accumulates. These ones are permanent and they'll have them for the rest of the season. And they could accumulate more. That's the issue. But we got Fatogami, Chiaki, Ibuki, Mikon, Nagito, Teru. Once again, pretty explanatory. Nana Chiaki mainly there because, well, she got draw the luck when the Nagito case. V3, we see Rantaro, Kaede, who are both unlucky because one of them, because I'll be frank, neither of them should have died. Kurumi unlucky with her black gloves. Corey's unlucky because, well, sister. Gonta, he just had a chapter 4, man. And then Kiba, who was built for a purpose that he explicitly despises. So, Ultra Despair Girls, we got, and I say this pretty often, that Kitoko had it the worst of all of the Warriors of Hope, and we're gonna keep saying that, so she deserves to be here in the unlucky episode. Masaru, who was the second person to pick up a misfortune. He also picked up Misstep. Haiji's here, clearly. Hiroko, honestly, everyone from Ultra Despair Girls could pick up that one. We'll be completely honest, completely fair. But as we keep on keeping on, we have Future Side. Chisa, Daisaku, Great Gozu, Juzo, the champion Mitarai, young Mitarai, and Miss Maya. Once again, pretty self-explanatory, you can see all their misfortunes. Mitarai, I feel like, is more so here for his misfortunes in the Hunger Games, not for nothing. And lastly, we got the Bears. Because I was like, you know what? The Bears, they're going to be, like, more consistent this season. Because they, aside from, like, Monokuma and Usami, they rarely appear in singles action. So this time, the Bears, they're going strong. We got Monokuma, Usami, Shirakuma, Kurakuma, Monodam, and Monosuke. And, as you see, this episode's going to be much shorter than yesterday. I think we got 36 people here, and I'm here for it, but we might have 37 if the truly unfortunate happens. I just, fingers crossed that it doesn't. But In 3, 2, 1. Correct. Oh boy. I'm not even gonna dilly and dally. You know what this means. There's a 5% chance that Mitarai is forced to defend that title. And I think we're all hoping at least this one time that the 95 hits. So Mitarai, will you or won't you? Okay. Alright. I don't even like when it has to go past the thing. Because, you know, sometimes it just slows down and it's like, you know what? Gotcha. No, Mitarai's safe today. Thank goodness. I was gonna say, he deserves a little bit of time with that championship. Just a little bit more time. However, now you see. We got misfortunes in play. Misfortunes generally do not favor the ones who have gotten the misfortunes. Usually they are at the disadvantage. However, their disadvantage can also become their advantage. So it's all a matter of what will happen with these misfortunes. The misfire one, very dangerous. Misstep, less dangerous. I think the most dangerous one is mismatch. Joe got mismatch. Mismatch can get crazy when we get to Ordeal. So you'll probably see some mismatch next time in Ordeal. We'll see. I'm kind of excited. That being said, make your picks first, second, and third. But also, who do you think the unluckiest Danganronpa character is? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna make my picks right here, right now as well. Give me Karumi for first. Give me Teru for second, and give me Makoto, Lucky Boy for third. Secret achievements are in place. Next page. There we go. A couple could hit today. A few could hit today, actually. We got fresh secret achievements, so, like, they could all, like... Not all of them they can't hit. Not all of them. Some of them, I think, are... Yeah, some of them, a couple, two, are physically impossible to hit. At all right now. But we'll see if they do hit. I've made my picks, though. Yesterday was like an hour and 40 minutes. Today we're hopping right into it. So without further ado, we got 36 competitors. All of them know what's right. They know what they're fighting for. A spot in the singles finale to fight for currently Mitarai's championship. Will it stay his championship? We'll have to wait and see. And start round one. And as we do so, the Horn Bears, they do what they do best, and they do indeed sound the horn. So if you would please do what you do best, as I said, and... Oh yeah. I was thinking, do I want to make any more Friday Night Inferno announcements? Because there are some to make. We might do it at the end of the episode. Who knows? We'll see how I'm feeling. Maybe not. We might save it till Thursday. Because we got plenty of weeks until it, so let's just go. As Leon doesn't really know how bad things are going to get yet. They're going to get bad, my guy. It's the season of misfortune. Masaru trips and falls into... It's the misstep already in play. Falls into Monosuke, sending them both careening off of a cliff. However, Masaru somehow trips on the way down the cliff, and his fall is broken, leaving Monosuke the only one perishing in this event. That's why I'm saying, sometimes the misfortune can be fine for you, but rough for somebody else. Take care, Monosuke. Kori is in the house, and he's determined to survive this. Yasuhiro picks up with Nico lying at various places. Makoto, Mikan, Maya plays suspenseful music as Kaede chases Leon. Chisa and Juzo conspire against Daisaku. Maya tries to kill Masaru, but Masaru retaliates and kills him instead. Kotoko attempts to kill Kibo, but Rantaro intervenes to protect him. Delightful. Unfortunately, Rantaro dies in the attempt. Let me see. Kotoko attempts to kill Kibo, but Rantaro intervenes to protect him. Unfortunately, Rantaro dies in the attempt. Something inside of Usami drives her to fight for what she believes in. Usami's feeling heroic. Kibo wishes he could just go home. Grey goes to feel strong enough to handle anything. Ibuki knocks out Kibo in a fistfight, puts a death card on him. Kaede does something really cute. Teru sobs quietly. And, as I said, it is a permanent. If you're in a brand steal, but now temporarily, Kurakuma collides with a tree and is having trouble remembering which team he's on. They might be mismatched. That is the insanity of the mismatched misfortune. The mismatched misfortune. That I'm going to hate. Why did I do that to myself? That's a true tongue twister. You might get confused on what team you're on. You might leave your team and go help another one. The mismatch one can get bad. We'll see if it happens. That's not the only thing that can get mismatched too. That Saku just wants to be helpful. Kurumi can't stop fawning over Kaede. Oh, dope. Fatsugami just found a fishing rod. He can catch all the fish. Mikan using mysterious gas to knock out Usami and Masaru, putting death collars on them. Masaru's had a rough game so far. He's been involved in a lot of events. Let me see. Nagito sets down a trap. Haiji gets caught in one of Nagito's traps. All he can do is hope to be freed. Monokuma can't take any more and snaps Usami's neck. Monokuma, how could you? Hiroko puts a death collar on Gonta while he's sleeping. Mitarai is glad he can rely on Juzo. Shirokuma finds some leather straps. Hopefully, it's good on him. Old cave Shirokuma. Yuta gives the things that he's found to the doctor. The doctor builds stuff out of it, Dr. Taichi. Gonta does his best to avoid Kurumi. Monodam twitches uncontrollably. Freaking Saika wonders about the future. Hifumi doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Taichi uses those things that he got from Yuta. Builds a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds. Awesome. And Chiaki walks into a very strange machine. Her molecules got all rearranged. She's got ghost powers? Who would have thunk? Toko seems unshaken by any of this, and Juzo's found a... Well, I'll be. I bet you're wondering what could have caused that. What could have caused that? Already... Walking into a very strange machine, getting ghost powers, half ghost, and now fully on the singles bracket Chiaki. Moves on to the Champion of Champions finale. Who would have thunk? I mean, I would have thunk. It's Chiaki who just... She's a primetime player if we're gonna say anything about that. We don't really have to proceed. Juzo got a table and we're actually at our Clair de Lune for... Monosuke, Maya, Rantaro, Usami. And, point out, none of our misfortune havers are out yet. Which is kind of great for them, but... that might not last too long. Masaru, I think, got real lucky. Ibuki... Teruteru was crying, thankfully for him. And Ibuki... Where's Ibuki? She got into a fist fight, so she got lucky too. We'll proceed and see if that luck maintains, as Juzo immediately says, well, I got this table, better use it. Grabs Kibo in a headlock, RKOs him through the table. Mitarai uses that title belt to hit Kurumi from behind, leaving her dazed. Masaru rambles on about something that nobody cares about. Kurokuma tries to go Fatsugami. Fatsugami tries to bribe him. Kurokuma takes the money, and also takes out Fatsugami. How could he? Have you no honor, my friend? Yuta spots something shiny in the distance. We have a whole lot of blue. Chisa shoots energy blast from her hands at Chiaki shoots these energy blasts at Chisa. She's able to dodge the blows and narrowly escape. Kotoko finds Haiji caught in a trap and manages to free him. Gonta doesn't really understand what's happening. Leon finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. The Archons see great potential in Hero, grant him a cryo-vision, and Teru said misfortune who? Never met her. Accepts the shadow as his own and gains the power of persona. I need that, the Awakening song on my soundboard. I feel like I don't have it. I have it downloaded. I don't have it on the soundboard, because I love that song. Kurumi comes back to her senses, the second Awakening song. But also, Fumi challenges Chisa and Toko to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Let me tell you. That man knows how to eat some pancakes. Where's my pen? There it is. Oh, thank goodness. I thought the ghost got to it. Fumi? You're not already in here, surprisingly enough. In the nick of time you made it, because we have a full set now. Hifumi, and we're about to get even more people. I'm even gonna write your name down right now. As, well, Chiaki's dead, but luckily she got onto the bracket already because Taichi really doesn't want to, but finds herself having to get rid of the half-ghost, fair enough. Kurumi's back to her senses. Hiroko tries to get others to notice her. Freaking Sayaka also accepts her shadow and gains the power of persona. Monodam hopes that he can get everybody out of here. Mikan ambushes freaking Sai because she's like, you got Persona? Not anymore. She's out. Haiji challenges Toko and Shirakuma to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Shirakuma murders the both of them before eating a single pancake, winning and entering the World Pancake Championship Invitational. Chisa's got a chainsaw. Shirakuma, after murdering 2 fools, gains the power of Persona. Ibuki somehow finds a suit of medieval armor, puts it on, and gleams with a dazzling shine. Makoto steals Taichi's tank while he's asleep. That's unlucky for Tanky, but Taichi, not Tanky, he's the doctor. Makoto, lo and behold, might be that guy. Gozu lost in the sauce. He's got a wish ring, something we haven't seen in a minute. We've actually feel like we've seen the wish ring a lot more often recently. I didn't change the odds on it, but I feel like I should. Hopefully he'll be responsible with it. Monokuma kind of wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again. An act of betrayal. Kori and Kurumi team up and murder Kaede. Man, how could y'all? Daisaku and Chisa's fingers touch back since they both blushed just a little bit, and Nagito's found a table? Hopefully nobody goes through it. We lost 8? 8 are gone? We're at a classic standard-sized game after this. Claire de Lune 4. Kiba. Fat Togami. Chiaki. Freaking Sayaka. Haiji. Toko. Monokuma. Kaede. And I hope you're ready. Also, let me flip this back to secret achievements, because there's still 11 more. Oh man. Are you ready to see what else unfolds in this game? Once again, shockingly enough, none of the folks who had misfortune have perished. And everyone who's had misfortune has gotten something else to maybe calm down the misfortune on their side. Will that happen, though? I'll have to wait and see. Let's go on and see what unfolds as we start the next round. Nope, Teru says, you said misfortune? Teru trips and falls into Mikan, sending them both careening off of a cliff. Someone on his team, he's sent careening off of a cliff. That is truly unfortunate. What a series of unfortunate events. Juzo attacks Hiroko and kills her in front of Masaru. Masaru rushes to help, but Mama dies in his arms. That would mess me up, Masaru. Hopefully you bounce back from that. Ibuki looks for someone dumb enough to believe him. Maya is a pile of flesh. Is she? I thought she was a robot. Gonta tries to make his collar look fashionable. It's not going to look fashionable in a minute. The Akachi great potential in Hifumi grant him a Dendro vision. Masaru starts sobbing uncontrollably. Don't worry, the tears are going to be gone soon, my guy. Gozu manages to sneak attack Monodam and Shirakuma, killing them both. Daisaku found a shotgun. Leon fills his bikini with gravel, uses it as an object to kill Chisa. Good luck solving that. Nagito feels like Ibuki is slowing them down. Nagito has murdered Ibuki, and he's about to get murdered himself. Makoto fires an explosive from his tank. The blast catches Juzo, Masaru, Yuta, Taichi, Gonta, and Nagito in its wake, and the tank is left as a pile of sticks and rocks in the aftermath. Kori. Can't out of the circumstances, it becomes more cowardly after losing a teammate. Mitarai steals my soundboard, my guy. I need that. I know you're the champion now, but don't get a big head. Kotoko finds a sword, shiny and sharp. Hiro summons a massive spear of ice, impaling Kori in the house, and Kurokuma can't wait to kill again. Where'd your saving grace picks just like that? The tank? You can never count that thing out, especially after a Claire de Lune, a big one for Mikan, Teru, Hiroko, Monodam, Shirakuma, Chisa, Ibuki, Juzo, Masaru, Yuta, Taichi, Gonta, Nagito, Kori in the house. Spear! Yeah, I hate to see it. It started with a cliff disaster and ended with a spear and a tank. But, just like that, and I said, I guess this one will be much quicker than I thought, because, you never expect the tank. You never expect the tank. You expect it to come up, but you don't always expect it to get used. And when it does, it changes things. It changes things so much. Some of your picks might all be out in this tank event. I know there's some popular folks in here. All gentlemen, too. How unfortunate for them. But very fortunate for 10 other people. 10 more people who you might need to make some new picks between. 10 more people who I like to call your saving grace picks. Let me level with you. I think Kurumi was my saving grace picks. Also, pick your singles ride or die. I don't think I asked you that already. Pick your singles ride or die. usually don't ask during the premieres, so I think I have not asked you yet. This is the first singles episode after the premieres. Pick them. Now you know the bears are in more often, maybe you want to pick one of the bears. Or maybe you'll pick a classic Danganronpa character. I don't know who you're going to choose, but I know who I'm going to choose. My singles ride or die? Danganronpa 1's own Mondo. Mondo's my ride or die this season. Not for nothing. But Kurumi's here, part of your saving grace picks. Let's keep going. Danganronpa 1's still doing fairly well, has 4 gentlemen still in, Makoto, Hifumi, Leon, and Hiro. Future Side still has Daisaku, the Great Gozu, and young Mitarai, trying to earn you guys an immediate fan vote. Ultra Despair Girl still has Katoko, and she is the last person standing. She is the sole survivor. Danganronpa 2 is completely out, contrary to how Danganronpa 2 usually performs, and the Bears still have Kurakuma. Don't count them out. Make your picks first, second, and third. I'm gonna make mine. I think I picked Makoto for third and Kurumi for first, so I'm gonna take Kurumi for first. I think I had Teru for second, so give me Makoto now for second. And for third, give me Ghost Revival Cory. That's a long shot call, but that's what I'm gonna go for. Ladies and gentlemen, those are my picks. I know that you all have made yours, so without further ado, make sure to subscribe. Because if you don't subscribe, you'll never know what I'm saying right now. Well, alright. So subscribe and maybe one day you'll get alerted to what I said when that microphone was muted. Oh, that's a fun bit. I might keep doing that for a while. It's your final 10. They're all caught. Going strong, headstrong. Body built. Heart. Beating, pulsing, racing. With the same pulse, the same speed, the same determination as that of. A samurai woman. Are you ready? I hope so. Let's go with your final 10. Let's see how this thing unfolds. It does unfold, doesn't it? A mischief of rats runs up to Daisaku, who embraces them all. His arms full of rodents, and he's like, oh, love you all, each and every one of you. And they're now on his side. Leon never wants to kill anyone ever again, and he doesn't have to because Mitarai kills him instead, laying his title belt on the ground, driving his skull into the hard metal, murdering him. Kurakuma cuts off Katoko's arms. Katoko, however, has 2 arms. Now she has 1, and she slices through Kurakuma. Gozu finds a waffle. Wait, really? Come on, Gozu. Come on. Come on, my guy. Hiro finds a dapper suit and puts it on. Makoto seems to find Hiro's presence soothing after that dapper suit is on, and you know what? I do too. Once again, I think I've said this in the past, but Danganronpa 3 Hiro? That guy is pretty dapper. Not for nothing. Hifumi summons a massive vines around Katoko, bleeding her dry, and Kurumi can no longer let others kill her friends. She's feeling heroic. We lost 3. We're down to your final 7 after this. Saddest of all moments. No. Terrible turnabout. 4. Leon, Kurakuma, Katoko. You hate to see it, but you know what you love to see? More Hunger Games action. So let's do it. It's still Samurai Woman. I think Your Turn to Die actually comes out on Steam soon. Like, I think this month. It does not have the final chapter, but it might have some like additional content in it, which is very exciting. So, if we want to check that out, we might check it out. That being said, let's click on the next round and let's see what else unfolds. It is round 5 and things go down to just 3. Hiro creates an ice sculpture made of Makoto. And Makoto does die the next round because Daisaku commands his rats to ambush Makoto and the Great Gozu to death. Hifumi causes blooms in the pond. Kurumi and Hiro are fighting and the blooms explode, killing them both. And Mitarai presses a button on my soundboard and plays No More Words. So I guess we're gonna play No More Words out to... It's not gonna be a terrible turnabout, it's gonna be No More Words for... Makoto. Gozu, Kurumi, and Hiro. Team Extreme, baby. But it's your final 3, so you better get ready. Between Makoto, who's not alive anymore, between Daisaku, Hifumi, and Mitarai. Mitarai for the fan vote. The 3 of them are all caught in what we like to call, man, no more words kind of really got me hype, I'm not gonna lie. They're all caught in what we like to call a crisis. Of fate. Are you prepared? Let's do it. It could all end next round. It does not all end next round, but look who's back as a ghost. Hifumi wraps vines around Mitarai. He's now trapped, and Mitarai can't do a thing. Daisaku has a nice day cooking with his rats. And Hiroko is back as a ghost. We're down to your final 2. But I think we have to keep going. Hifumi tries to go Daisaku, but Daisaku's rats chase him off. Mitarai was caught struggling in a trap, cut himself pretty bad. Mitarai is now bleeding out. Hifumi feels sorry for Mitarai after he's trapped him, then frees him from that trap, and Hiroko kills Hifumi through ghastly means. It is, I guess, a terrible turnabout 4. Hifumi. Now, I feel like if they weren't on the same team, I would have gone ahead and I would have been like, let's just set up a 1v1 match. But because they're on the same team and there's a ghost in play, I think we just gotta keep it going. You guys think so? I think so. I think that might be a new established rule. If only players in singles action are on the same team, and they're the final few that are left. If there's still a ghost in play, I think we have to keep clicking next round. I think that's where we are right now. Right now, Mitarai is bleeding out, so he's probably like, wait, no, can we change these rules real quick? I think that's what we're gonna do this time. I think it's still a no, I think it's technically, who will it be? Between Alive Souls, Hifumi is gone. Between Mitarai and Daisaku, Mitarai, your champion of champions, is slowly bleeding out, but at least he's out of the trap. Daisaku is a pacifist, but he's got some rats on his side. But think about it this way, it might be your final 3 soon because Hiroko might possess a fool. I think we just gotta click next round, let's see what else unfolds. Does it unfold? Oh my. Daisaku reloads his handgun just in case. Hiroko's found the corpse of Monodam, possesses it. Hiroko's now in control of Monodam's body, giving up his incorporeal body. Or her incorporeal body. Let's click the next round. Monodam tries to kill Daisaku, but Daisaku's rats protect him, killing Monodam. Alright, well, you know what? Now... now we can just actually go back to setting it all up, and we can just do a 1v1, because there's no ghost in play. But I think that's what we're going to start doing from now on. If there's just... like an episode where we're doing like groups and there's only members of one group left and there's a ghost still in play, we will play it out until the ghost is gone. However, for right now, it is a fan vote versus Daisaku. So, as we drag this man's up, actually, before I do that, because I don't know if I saved this, go and copy this. Thank you. Alright, now, we can actually just close, grab you, and grab you. It is the 1v1 of a lifetime. We got... who will it be? The champion Mitarai or Daisaku? At this time last year, I don't think either of these two gentlemen had a victory under their belts. I don't think so. No, I don't. I think Daisaku got his first win a couple months from now last year. Maybe even like 1 or 2 months from now last year. Mitarai didn't get his first win officially until a week ago. About a week ago. And so now, there's a very interesting feud between Mitarai, Daisaku, Mitarai. Who will come out on top? Boy, I think it's time we find out. Clicking next round, we see Daisaku's got a table and Mitarai's got a persona. Daisaku found a handgun, but he's got the misfire perk now, shoots downwards, fires right through his foot, and Mitarai's got a table. Mitarai summons his persona, uses Garu with the sudden gust of wind, dazes Daisaku. Daisaku immediately comes back to his senses though. Mitarai wishes he could go home. Daisaku twiddles with his thumbs. Mitarai knocks out Daisaku in a fistfight, puts a death collar on him. Daisaku accepts his persona as his own, and now it's a persona versus persona battle. Daisaku has my climate change remote, and Mitarai uses the title belt to daze Daisaku, and it all ends, and you guys get a fan vote because Mitarai wins again! Daisaku comes back to his senses, and Daisaku wants to end things once and for all with Mitarai. Daisaku bites the dust. What world are we living in? What world are we living in? Where have we been teleported where Mitarai not only gets one win, but wins 2 weeks in a row? What is this? What fresh insanity is this? Oh, I don't know if I like it, but maybe I do after this terrible turnabout 4. Daisaku. I can say with a certainty that immediately your winner. The reigning, defending, oh, if Chaos reigned, if only Chaos reigned, imagine. Oh, imagine if Chaos reigned today and hit at 5%, if we were all moping and sobbing, saying Mitarai's about to lose his title. But no, if it would have reigned today, your winner and still champion would have been young Mitarai picking up his second victory. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. And you know what? I think Seiko did this last season too. Perhaps this is the start of greener pastures for our guy Mitarai. However, I just hit the microphone. It's still on though. Bring up the bracket. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined to see the first spot on that bracket, young Mitarai, holding a title. Never ever would I have said, Mitarai wins 2 weeks in a row? You gotta be pulling my leg. No, he did it. And Chiaki also joins the bracket with the ghost. Good on her. Half ghost. Congratulations to Chiaki, but major I'm in a loss. I'm at a loss right now. Mitarai won twice. Let's go. Like, for real, let's go. This was 32 minutes? I'm thinking if I want to announce anything for Friday Night Inferno, because I know there's 4 matches up on the US Aviator website. And you know what, while we're saying that, let's go ahead and do it actually. On the US Aviator website. Ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night Inferno is heating up. As you know, last time on Friday Night Inferno, Boss and the repaired boss rather than the repairman, went up 2v2 against Sakura and So, and somehow, someway, Sakura and So came out on top. This may have been because backstage Daisaku lost, but the Great Gozu was doing security. Unfortunately, he didn't come out unscathed. I think trying to interfere during that match might have been Skull, because Skull attacked the Great Gozu backstage. Now the Great Gozu demanded a tag team match, and he demanded to find a way so they couldn't escape, they couldn't run, they couldn't hide from the Great Gozu's prowess in the ring. So I said, you know what? I got the perfect opportunity. Steel cage can't be broken. The only way is to get out. Now, he needs a partner. And on the US Aviator website, you can vote on that partner right here, right now. Go ahead and make that decision for the great Gozu. He's trying to let you guys choose to maximize the chance that he will not crumble, and minimize the chance that the repairman messes with whoever you guys choose. Now, while we're here, let's announce one more. Way back the first Friday Night Inferno, there was a challenge made by JFJ on the United States Aviator. Well, a different OC has made a different challenge not too long ago. Murasaki, the Ultimate Gamer, said she wants to hold down a gamer gauntlet, and so we got another triple threat match, and that triple threat match will consist of the Ultimate Gamers, Chiaki, OC Murasaki, and the woman, the sole woman to ever beat Sakura in a dojo match, Futaba. 3 ladies, all gamers, all going on to Friday Night Inferno. Get ready, because things are heating up. So, hope you're excited for it. Until then, it's your United States Aviator taking off. Toodaloo. I mean, we probably shouldn't end with this. I mean, we'll probably end with... Well, I'll switch it in editing. United States Aviator taking off. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Thanks for watching.